Breaking news at 5 o'clock. Crews in San Jose are battling two fires, and right now one is threatening homes. It has triggered evacuations near Scenic Drive. The other is burning at the Los Lagos golf course. This is video from our helicopter partnership with ABC7 showing the fire scene. Thick smoke filling the skies. We have reporters at both locations and at an evacuation center. We start with Crown 4's Charles Clifford. He's live at the largest of the two fires. Charles.
Well, right now I'm standing along Curry Drive. This is to the south of San Jose. And if you take a look behind me here on the hillside, you can still see some smoke up there. The fire is still burning. There's also some hand crews up there trying to contain this fire. The good news is it's about 50% contained. It has burned about 50 acres. No structures have been lost, although there are some evacuations still in place. Let's take a look at some video, a little closer look at the fire. Homes at the top of the ridge behind where I'm standing to the south along Scenic Vista Drive and Scenic Vista Court. Those homes have been evacuated because the fire is moving in that direction. Those folks have been instructed to go to Leland High School for the time being. There are about 100 firefighters out here working on this blaze from CAL FIRE and the San Jose Fire Department. There's also a helicopter making water drops around the fire, and also nearby Santa Teresa County Park, that has been closed off. Now Curry Drive is still shut down, and as folks are arriving home here for the day, they're discovering that they cannot make it into their homes.
Well, I was mostly concerned for the houses right across the street because, you know, it's serious and a lot of people are out here and they can't get to their homes. And so some people were crying and a little bit worried.
All right, back live now. At this point, they do not know what started this fire. They're going to continue to fight it for as long as they need to, and we will be here and we'll have further reports for you coming up tonight at 5:30, then also again at 6. For now, in San Jose, Charles Clifford, Crown 4 News.
Crown 4's Rob Flatterbow is at an evacuation center in the area. As you heard, Charles Clifford mentioned there are evacuations which have been ordered. Rob, bring us up to date. Where are you? How many people are there? Tell us what's going on.
Well, Pam, I'm actually just around the corner from the evacuation center. That would be Leland High School. I'm over here at the very end, at the very top of Scenic Vista Drive. That is right over the top of the ridge that Chuck Clifford just pointed out to you over there. I just spoke to a couple of gentlemen who came up here to check on their home, which is at the very top of that street. Scenic Vista Court also affected. I would say between 10 and 15 homes. These are very nice upscale homes, I would characterize them at, up here on several acres each. Again, no real damage, but I can look right back at that ridge, Pam, and I can see right where the fire came to a stop. The grass is all orange here from where CAL FIRE has been making those fire retardant drops. You can probably hear there's still a couple of helicopters flying over my head right now, and they've got a bulldozer working up here, too, to cut a fire line. But again, I'm not sure how many, in terms of numbers, I don't know how many people were impacted by this, but at least 10 to 15 homes, according to that gentleman that I just spoke with. Pam?
Did you get a sense of what the residents are feeling in light of all of this happening involving their homes and their community?
Well, the gentleman I spoke with here, he did not want to go on camera, but he seemed a bit rattled, saying that when the order came, they were told that they needed to get out in no uncertain terms because that fire was coming this way. We're downwind from where that fire came from, as Charles showed you. It burned up the ridge there in the Santa Teresa foothills, and then it came over the top, and it had the wind behind it. But they managed to get it stopped right at the top of the hill, and now it looks like, from this perspective at least, mostly a mop-up operation.
All right. Well, that's good to hear. Rob Flatterbow reporting again. He's just around the area from the Leland High School, which is the evacuation center where some residents have been told to go as they await word on what's happening with the firefight. Thank you, Rob, for that report. Let's check in now with Catherine Heenan, who has more. Catherine.
Yeah, well, you've seen but basically, as Rob said, they're kind of in mop-up mode, but there's still some evacuations in place. But let's show you video from earlier, and you can see why people were really alarmed. This is the bigger fire. You could see it from miles, that heavy smoke people saw all over the area. That foothills area, if you're driving by, you don't necessarily realize there are a lot of upscale homes. An IBM research center is tucked into this area, and that was evacuated. About 500 people there told to go. So this is video from about an hour ago from our partnership with Sky 7, ABC 7, and you can see there's a lot of thick, heavy smoke smoke. This was the reason, in part, and the flames, of course, that people in homes in this area told to clear out. And again, we're hearing about 50% contained, and they've actually dropped the acreage. They were telling us at first about 70 acres burned. This is the research center, by the way. Now they're telling us about 50 acres burned, but still a significant worry. And the other fire we've been talking about, it's only 6 or 7 miles away. Let's go to video, if we can, of the Los Lagos golf course fire. And this was also a concern because, again, this is a very hot, dry weather. This was less of a problem, in part because of the greens on the golf course, so they had a better hand on this right from the first. And I don't know if you can tell from these shots, but in some of the earlier shots, golfers were in no hurry to leave the golf course, so they kept right on playing through. That fire, again, firefighters telling us that despite this heavy smoke and the problems we saw about 45 minutes ago, an hour ago, this fire they have well in hand. Pam?
Well, again, all of this a reminder for us that there is fire danger all over the Bay Area. The hot and the dry weather affecting us all means that there's an increase in fire danger and a need for vigilance. This is a live look from the fire zone in San Jose. Temperatures nearing 100 degrees in some areas today. Our chief meteorologist, Jacqueline Bennett, in the weather center tonight, tracking the high temperatures and the conditions around the fire zone. Jacqueline.
Well, Pam, it is very, very hot out there right now. We are seeing some triple-digit heat around the Bay Area. That's not going on in San Jose right now or near San Jose. In the South Bay right now, temperatures are running mainly in the upper 80s and low 90s. Closest to this fire looks like 89 degrees, but we have another observation at 92 degrees not far away. As for winds, thankfully they aren't too gusty around the fire either. We're seeing some stronger gusts over by San Jose Airport, so a little bit up to the northwest from where this fire is burning. But around the fire, we are seeing wind gusts only under 10 miles an hour, so that's good news. But it's very hot and very dry out there right now. It is going to be improving, though, as we head into tomorrow. We're going to be seeing much cooler temperatures in store for tomorrow. I'll have more on that coming up later in the newscast, but right now, again, wind gusts not too bad in and around the fire. Pam?
All right, we just want to recap for you. There are 2 fires burning in the San Jose area. The largest of the 2 is has been threatening homes. There are 10 to 15 homes which have been evacuated in the area of Scenic Vista Drive and Scenic Vista Court. A number of the evacuees have been told to go to Leland High School in the San Jose area in order to stay put until fire crews give them the clearance to go back in. The fire is 50% contained at this time. 50 acres have been burned throughout the time since this started. We have crews in the area and continue to follow developments, and we'll bring you more coming up after the break.